you most beautiful and most amazing top 10ers ever. I love you. I'm Rebecca Felgate, and this is the best channel on YouTube, obviously, Most Amazing Top 10. So guys, I have a pretty sweet job. In fact, I love it. I get to make videos for you guys. I get to work with Danny and Landon and all of the amazing people behind the scenes. However, I am one of the lucky few out there. There are some pretty crappy jobs going around. I present to you the top 10 worst jobs ever, part 5. That's right, part 5. You can check out the other videos, they're literally all around me. So let's get going, shall we? In at number 10, we have a festival toilet cleaner. So guys, if you have been to a festival, you will know that the toilets are deep, dark, and terrifying places. I, for one, am always so scared that at night I'm gonna fall down the hole and be stuck there forever. And this fear is like a founded fear. This has happened to some people. So guys, imagine being the cleaner. There's a whole week's worth of excrement there, there's vomit, and there's all kinds of other stuff that maybe we shouldn't even talk about. In at number 9, maybe Michael McCrudden's dream job, a fluffer. Okay, so this is definitely a dream job for some, but I think it definitely deserves a place on this top 10 list because most people would be like, oh, no. If you don't know what a fluffer is, it's a person who works on the film set of a, let's say, adult film, who gets the guys, you know, ready. They get things hard, put it that way. Job requirement, warm hands and a great gag reflex. Moving on to number 8, we have a bailiff. What could actually be worse than being a debt collector for a living? Everyone hates you, like literally everyone hates you. If you're a debt collector, if you're a bailiff, you're pretty much going to be met with 2 responses when you try and seize assets. A, people are going to cry or scream at you, or B, they're going to punch you in the face. Tough day on the job as a bailiff. In at number 7, we have a roadkill cleaner. So roadkill just makes me really sad. The fact that an animal had to die in this untimely and undignified way is so gut-wrenchingly awful. I absolutely hate driving past roadkill, so imagine if you were the person that had to physically scrape that off the road. Sometimes there will literally be entrails smushed into the ground. Gross. I think if this was me, I would vomit. Shout out to the vomit cleaners from part 4. In at number 6, we have a human body embalmer. I guess if this is your choice of profession, then you're probably not that squeamish about dead people, but I think most of us out there would freak out. So a human body embalmer is a person who receives dead bodies and makes them look good for open casket funerals. So part of this preparation is draining the human body of fluid, it's shaving them, cleaning them, massaging them, shaping their faces, and then putting makeup on them. In at number 5, we have a food tester for a king or queen, or Vladimir Putin. So at first this seems like the dream job, right? Trying food for a living, essentially just having a great time. But oh wait. Pretty much every king and queen in history has had a food taster, the President of the United States has a food taster, and Vladimir Putin even has one. Literally, the day in the life of a food taster has 2 possible outcomes. 1, you're having a lovely time, you're having a macaroon, you're having a lobster tail. 2, uh-oh, you've been poisoned, you're gonna die a slow and painful death. What is worse than being a food taster for a king or queen? Let me tell you. In at number 4, we have King or Queen of Westeros. Okay, so this is kind of fictional, but I think being a medieval king or queen actually must have sucked. If you sit on the Iron Throne, then your time is absolutely ticking. There's only I don't know, a couple of seasons till your number's called. Also, it's not going to be a good death for you. There will be blood, it will be everywhere. Your head might even end up on a spike. In real life, many kings and queens have had truly bloody histories. Game of Thrones is actually loosely based on the British Tudors. For sure you would have money, for sure you would have a lovely time and epic feasts, but there would be so many people out there who literally want to murder you. Getting all of the gross in at number 3, we have an animal masturbator. Yes, this exists. So science sometimes requires sperm or eggs from various animals to test their fertility, but unfortunately we haven't yet discovered a way to extract said essence without, you know, physically having to collect it. Obviously this is easier for female animals, extracting eggs is a lot easier, but with men it takes a little bit of work. I find this both terrifying and disgusting in equal measures. Close but no cigar, in at number 2 we have Sam Pepper's publicist. So, Sam Pepper. Many of his stunts or social experiments, shall we say, have included him groping women or pretending that he's murdered his friend. This has pretty much made him public enemy number 1, even Anonymous declared war on him. In March 2016, Sam dramatically quickly quit the internet for all of 5 days, then was back saying his videos were actually previously a fake and he wanted to rebrand himself as a nice guy. I think it absolutely must suck to be the publicity team behind Sam Pepper. Everyone, as I said, thinks he's a bit of a douche. Coming back from that, it's not gonna be easy. So guys, we have reached that all-important moment in our most amazing top 10 worst jobs part 5. Oh my goodness, I can't believe no one's mentioned this before. In at number 1, we have suicide bomber. So being a suicide bomber is pretty much the only job that will absolutely end in death. Aside from that, there's the social stigma. Pretty much everyone thinks you're an absolute dick. You're also gonna be a bit responsible for mass murder. Nobody wants that on their shoulders. Also, if you think it's gonna be a graceful death for you as a suicide bomber, not so much. People are gonna be cleaning you off the pavement. Every single part of you. Also, imagine your disappointment when the reimbursement of like 1 billion virgins turns out to be a big fat lie. Or even if it was true, the virgins will probably think you're an idiot. You killed loads of people. They're gonna be like, honey, I don't want you anywhere near me. So guys, that was the top 10 worst jobs part 5. I'm Rebecca Felgate. Did I leave anything out? Should we make a part 6 or should we end this madness here? This has been Most Amazing Top 10. Be sure to like, share and subscribe and I will catch you guys next time.